People get really upset when their dog's involved in a dog fight, and they get really scared for their dog. So whenever the specter of aggression raises its ugly head, we've got to work out really quickly, is this a serious problem? Is it a dangerous problem? Or is it merely an obnoxious one? So what we've got to work out is the dog causing damage? And basically, I like to work out what I call a fight-bite ratio. This is important because everyone says, oh, the dog fights all the time, he's trying to kill the other dog. And if I didn't break up the fight, it would have been really serious. So we've got to work out how many full contact fights has this dog had. Now, if he hasn't had any full contact fights, he was always on leash and separated, we can't really offer a prognosis. We don't know whether he's dangerous. But if he's had a lot of full contact fights, say half a dozen, yet the other dog never went to the vet clinic, this is okay. This is a great prognosis. The dog is not dangerous. He learned bite inhibition in puppyhood. He's just scared or he's obnoxious, so it's a good prognosis, easy to resolve. If, however, in these fights, the dog is hurting the other dog and the other dog is going to the vet clinic and we're having a lot of stitches to sew the dog up, the prognosis is very, very, very bad. The dog doesn't have bite inhibition. He didn't learn it in puppyhood, and it's the hardest thing to teach a dog. Bite inhibition towards other animals. It's much easier to teach a dog bite inhibition towards us because we can protect ourselves and give the dog the feedback. But it'd be totally unethical to do that with other animals. So let's look on the bright side, that probably 99% of dog fights where owners think, oh dear, the dog's trying to kill the other dog, are actually, no, it's just obnoxious. No damage was ever done. So let's resolve the problem quickly. Oodles of classical conditioning, sit in the park, ignore your dog, unless another dog is present. When you see another dog, look, there's a dog. Here's a bit of kibble, here's a cookie, here's a treat. Then the other dog disappears, ignore your dog. Wait for another dog to appear. So obviously set it up, get some friends to walk by. So your dog learns, you know, I'm kind of scared of dogs at the moment. I don't particularly like them, but I love it when they appear because then my owner gets all happy. The jolly routine and they smile and they hand feed me. So now your dog, this is a subconscious process. It's not like the dog is working it out like I'm telling you. The dog now, when he sees the other dog, he's got this like warm, fuzzy feeling, and so now he doesn't want to fight. So you've got to do lots of classical conditioning. Obviously, we don't feed the dog out of a bowl. Then we need some basic control. A simple sit will prevent a lot of problems. You see another dog, Rover sit. That is the best chance he has of stopping that other dog attacking, especially if your dog sits and looks at you, because that's presenting a cue of confidence. What you want to beware of is if your dog looks agitated, whoa, or if your dog looks scared. That's basically attack bait for the other dog. So get some basic control, a solid sit-stay, and undivided attention on you, and that will be the cue to the other dog. Hey, I know you've got a problem, but you're nothing. You're an ant. This is more important, what I'm doing with my owner.